Hello. Welcome again to my channel, IJ Speaks. I am your hostess, IJ Blunt. And as this seems to be blinking, I'll come a little bit forwards. Can you see my face? Okay, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Please, before I go ahead, please subscribe to my channel, support my channel, and hit the like button so this video gets to be seen by more people. And by all means, please share with your friends and family. And let's get on with it today. I hope you help me grow my channel. And this channel, like I said in my introductory video, if you haven't watched it, please go ahead, click back, and see my introductory video. This channel is the People's Channel, where we will be having discussions. Hopefully in the near future, be able to chat interactively. We'll talk about travel, relationships, finance, and trending topics. But above all, I'm looking forward to when I can hear from some of you guys when you want to share your stories, and you can send me, send in your story, whatever it is, happy, sad, unusual, whatever. And it's also a channel made for anyone, any man or woman from around the world, be you in Africa, Europe, Asia, Pacific, Australia. It's a People's Channel. I like to think I am also a woman. In my heart, I am more of an international soul. So there are very few places I don't really understand, but I'm an ardent traveler, and I'm always interested in other people's cultures. So we'll be talking a few things about that. But anyway, that's about this channel. So make sure if you just come across this channel, do make sure you call back again. Subscribe so when I post my next video, you get a notification bell. So what are we talking about today? I'll keep it short and sweet. Friendships. Friendship. The most common type of relationship there is anywhere on earth. Some of you have friends. Some of you have been disappointed by friends. Some of you have been elevated by your friends, lifted by your friends, betrayed by your friends, disappointed by your friends, kept your friendship since you were childhood or secondary school or primary, whatever. So if you're one of those and you still have good friendship with your old friend, then you are one of the very lucky few. And well done to you. And keep it that way. So what do we want to talk about friendship? Well, I'll keep it brief. What makes a good friendship? What do you think? Write me and let me hear your own opinion. Personally, I speak from personal experience. And I often say, I find it personally sad that often in life, again from my own experience, the people, i.e. friends, even sometimes relatives that you genuinely love in your heart are the ones that least often take time to even notice that when you speak or you're trying to speak to them of something, they are probably not on the same level as you are invested emotionally. Friendship, I say, is a good thing. It's a good thing. Not everybody is lucky to have that friend where you can say that, oh, you both grown up together, you've gone from little children and you're now, and that old. If you're one of those people in your 50s, 60s, or whatever it is, 40s, write and share your beautiful story. Because what tends to happen with many friendships, I realized from an early age, there are very few people in this life where, however strong that friendship you think it was, will keep being your friends, your friend, when they feel that you are, in their mind, climbing higher and higher, whatever that higher may be. Maybe it's because you got a better job. Maybe it's because you married a better wife. you married a better husband, you have better opportunity. It can be a number of things. There are very, very few people. And I think it's sad. It's sad. But then it takes a very special person that learns. So there are quite a few things that tend to break off friendships. But before we go, I'll make a different video about that. What is friendship to you? Let me just simply define. I believe a good friendship is a two-way. And when I mean two-way, I don't mean necessarily tit for tat for everything, because we cannot all be equal. But by our actions, we can actually show how much we appreciate someone. Does that make sense? And of course, sometimes in friendships, your friends are equally able to do similar to what you're doing to show your love. And whilst you're not expecting it all the time, it's nice sometimes to feel that that person values you or puts you on that same pedestal as you've done to them. So I say friendship is a give and take. It's a two-way. For some people, unfortunately, friendship is only as good as what they're taking from you. And you yourself, I am a great believer in giving. It is more blessed to give than to take. But that does not mean allowing yourself to be the foolish one. That's what I'm looking for. And anyone who comes to you with some philosophical statement, oh, it doesn't really matter, they're not being honest to themselves, because we as human beings by nature, we're emotional. We love to feel that someone else we're dealing with values us the way we value ourselves. So if you want to tell me you have a friend, okay, you might, whether you're on the same economic level or whatever social level, I don't know how to put it, or one of you feels slightly higher, it doesn't matter, because often people have, unfortunately, tend to overthink another person's financial position. As they say in Africa, where I grew up, in my early years, in Nigeria, they say big man, big problem. People are busy measuring or thinking, oh, he or she has more, so it's okay. No, if you're that person that's gotten into that bad habit of just taking, your friend may not say to you, or they may have been trying to give you hints, you're not paying attention. Unless you don't care about that friendship. Friendship is give and take. You don't have to give him or her exactly the same or the same cost of or whatever. You can do a lot of things that don't cost a lot of money. And it's also a mistake for anyone to think your friend is being kind to you, because it's not all about money. It could be time. Time to me is the most expensive, irreplaceable commodity. If your friend has given you their time and you only seem to turn up when you feel you need something, or maybe you feel like, oh, your life is not better, you don't need them, then you're not being a friend. Do excuse me. Sorry. Then you're not being a friend. A friendship, if you care about it, should be a two-way traffic. Give and take. I don't say every tit for tat, but your actions alone. Call your friend, check up on them. Either don't count, oh, she called me last, or just because she calls you all the time, you don't see the need to. That means you don't value that friendship. And you might actually be hurting your friendship more than you think. For some reason, some people tend to be insensitive when they only see, how can I say, are short-sighted about what they think they need in that relationship. And friendship does not really have to be about using someone, let's be honest. It's nicer when you have a good, healthy, loving friendship. A friend you can call up anytime without having to calculate your words, without having to worry, or what would they, or if I don't call them now, what would they say, or if I say this, I mustn't say that. Friendship is based on love and trust. If that love and trust, of course, trust comes on different levels. If that trust, especially, I don't know which one, because I'll be honest personally to confess, there are friends I love, but I don't trust, and I try to keep my boundaries. And it's sad, because you say you don't trust, not because, it's only because of people's actions, or what they may have done to you, or the way they start playing cold or things. You tend to withdraw. And it's sad, because those are kind of people you could have walked through the brims of stones to do anything for. But they don't see it that way, because in their life at that time, you don't matter. And sadly, that's how many people view friendship. What they call friendship, to be quite honest, sometimes it's just someone using up somebody when it suits them. And using can be in different ways. It's not just about money. You could have been using somebody's time to pass time. You could be using somebody because you want to get to something. It's sad. But if you are watching this and you have a good friendship, keep it that way by reciprocating mutual respect. Friendship is about respect. If I respect you and give you my time, I respect you, go out of my way to do little things to show you love. I don't even have to. I'm not saying you have to do the same, but once in a while, when an opportunity arises, behave like our friendship matters. Behave like you value those things I was used to doing for you. And similarly, if you are someone and this resonates with you, and you realize, oh, I've been quite a bit selfish, it's not too late. Start cultivating a healthier way to make and keep your friendship alive. And let me tell you the other mistake people make. I'm a great believer in speaking my mind. I don't mean rudely, I mean constructively. But many people all hide their true feelings. Now, if someone is your true friend or you have a true friendship, you should be able to be open, at ease. After all, we're human beings, you cannot be 100%. I'm not 100% perfect. And if I've done something, I expect you, my friend, to, in a nice way, bring it up. And unfortunately, my own experience and opinion of many people, there are very few people who are emotionally intelligent enough to appreciate that if I come to you as a friend and even say, I'm not happy about this and that, it's not an opportunity for you to start telling me about what you're good at and time and making excuses. That is absolutely wrong. That's actually selfish. Let's turn it the other way. It would be like you're a parent. If your child comes to say, Mom or Dad, oh, this, I'm not happy about this, I'm not, will you just start saying, oh, but I was a little girl too, or a little boy, and this? No, it's only a good friend that will come to you because they have intention that your friendship means the same it means to them, to you, and tell you what you've done that they're not happy about. And it's an opportunity for both of you or you to explain why you did what you did. But listen, because many adults many of us are very guilty of this. You hide your feelings, you let it simmer, and before you know it, you're beginning to act in a malicious, underhanded way for no reason. The person you're even doing it to is so oblivious. And sadly, in my case, I've had to cut clean some things because you have to guide your heart. It doesn't mean I hate anyone. It's just sad when you love people more than they care to understand. Instead, the person might see you complaining or telling them what they did to upset you like it's a malicious act. It's not. Think about it. It's actually You should be grateful your friend is open to you. That's what good friendship is all about. And if that person didn't have intention of keeping your friendship going, trust me, they wouldn't have even bothered with you. That's how you see it. Or do you prefer the kind of friends that are always pretending every time and they go behind you, they're gossiping, or they're not even happy with you? I don't. I'd rather you stay in your lane and stay in mine. And so, friendship is a relationship that should cultivate love, trust, and mutual respect. If one of this is missing, you have not got friendship. And don't be one of those to say, oh, because I'm lonely and bored, I know she was, no. I mean, at the end of the day, most of us don't need each other to survive, at least financially, even emotionally. My husband is my best friend. You may not have, it doesn't matter even if you're not married or whatever, but all I'm saying is that do not be one of those people who allow certain people you know are not good in your life to create a toxic emotional environment for you. If that friendship is no longer working, you don't have to hate each other. Personally, I'm proud to say I'm a strong believer in prayer. And I always pray to God for me not to have a bitter heart, but to plant a heart of forgiveness, love, but discerning wisdom to guard my heart. That you do things, whether you're a Christian or Jewish or Muslim or whatever your religion is or your faith, does not mean I have to be foolish. It simply means I'm happy to let go respectfully, but you don't have to be bitter. I can still occasionally call you, say hello and all that, but sadly, it's like burying something that is no longer there. If it was within your power, you probably would love to have a good friendship going, but if you're dealing with a situation where your friend is not respecting your emotions, clearly it does not put you on the same pedestal as you tend to put them, then you're in the wrong friendship. And unfortunately, even when it comes to, I don't like, again, using jealousy, but sometimes you just have to wonder. And jealousy is not even about someone else not having enough themselves. It's just a situation I wish a lot of us could learn and keep saying to ourselves, we are not God. And if I have a good relationship with my friend or friends or whoever that is, even the better you both will enjoy a lot of things, because so many happy moments and memories are lost where people are busy playing underhanded game because your friend, according to you, they are not even seeing what you're seeing. They are loving you, but you're busy calculating and feeling maybe somehow, or maybe whatever. I don't know what goes on in people's heads. It shouldn't have to be. Friendship is about having each other's back. Friendship is about being open to that person. Because if that person, it didn't matter to them, well, I'm talking from my own experience. If I don't care for somebody, I won't even raise anything with you. I just let it lie because you're not my friend. And you're not going to be my friend for long. But if I feel I'm cultivating a good, healthy relationship, we're human. After all, we ask for forgiveness and we make mistakes every day. So it's unfair to think and unrealistic to think you and someone could go through friendship and you never have, or he or she or you will never have any issues. And it's healthy. If they bring it up to you or you bring it up to them, it's a very healthy, positive thing to uphold, respect, and deal with it and nip it in the bud. So, anyway, that's all I have to say about friendship. I'd like to hear from you. Are you in a good friendship? Or have you had a bad experience? Have you been betrayed by a friend? Or you always felt like you didn't fit in somewhere, or you and your best friend's experiences or whatever, please drop me a line, and by all means, I'd love to hear from you, and let's take this topic a bit further, whatever you like to talk about. And if you have a story, remember this channel is about sharing your personal stories, whether you live in America, North America, Australia, Pacific, Asia, Africa, Europe, United Kingdom. Please share your stories and let us all learn and unlearn how to be better people and how to make better friendships. On that note, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. And if you have not seen other videos I've made, please, by all means, check them out, and hopefully something there will resonate with you. Thank you again for stopping. My name is IG Blunt, and it's been a pleasure having you guys here. Bye-bye.